Hi, my name is Chip Carroll. I want to talk to you a little bit about Hannah. Hannah was Samuel's mom. I don't know if you know it, but Elkanah, which was her husband, had another wife who had children, and Hannah did not. And she was devastated by that. She was picked on by the other wife. And so she was crying out in the temple. They went to the temple once a year, and she was crying out in the temple for the Lord to give her a child. And she said, "Oh Lord, if you will give me a child, I will give him back to you." And the way the story goes is the priest at the time was Eli, and he thought she was drunk, and she said, "No, I'm not drunk. I am totally discouraged and bitter. I'm crying out to the Lord." And he said, "Well, may it be according to your prayer." She went home and she became pregnant. The Lord answered her cry for a baby. She had Samuel. And the next year, she did not go to the temple. She waited until Samuel was weaned, and she said, "When he is weaned, I will take him." And what I want to read to you is in 1 Samuel chapter 1 and verse 23. Elkanah responded to her. He said, "Whatever you think is best, stay here for now, and may the Lord help you keep your promise." So she stayed at home and nursed the boy until he was weaned. I found that interesting. It stuck out to me. May the Lord help you keep your promise. I don't know if you made promises to the Lord, but He wants you to keep them. He looks at our heart. We cannot hide from Him. He sees everything. May the Lord help you keep your promises. And what's interesting is that she did go with Samuel at the right time and took him to the temple to Eli and said, "He will be for you, and he will be there for all his life." He said, "Now I'm giving him to the Lord." In 1 Samuel chapter 1, verse 27-28, "I asked the Lord to give me this boy, and he has granted my request. Now I am giving him to the Lord, and he will belong to the Lord for his whole life." And they worshiped the Lord there. She actually gave what the promise that was given to her back to the Lord. It made me think of a promise that the Lord made to me was cattle ranching. To have a cattle ranch, and He gave it to me, and He asked me to give it back to Him. And what's interesting is Hannah, you would think that giving that would the rest of her life, "Oh, I can't see my son. He's over there. I got the promise, but I had to give it back away." But in actual fact, even after that, in chapter 2, verse 1 and 11, you can see Hannah's prayer there is mighty. Instead of discouraging her, it empowered her, because she all of a sudden knew the love of God in experience. When I sold our ranch, actually beforehand, and the reason I was able to do it was because God fulfilled His promise to me. And it made me realize that promise meant nothing in comparison to the promise giver. I would gladly give anything and everything He's given to me that I might have Him. May the Lord help you to be faithful to keep your promise. God bless you.